Ja tervetuloa takaisin Outer Worldsin pariin. Minä olen Timo ja he ovat Max ja Parvati.
Hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
Nää, ei teidän kannata. Oh shit. Ehem.
Here we go!
Nice hit! Down they go!
Tää hittoo se oikein heittelee tuon. Mitä? Tultako se syöksy vai mitä hittoa?
Hope Edgewater don't end up like this.
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
Jos täältä jostain pääsis vaikka kiertää, ettei taitaa olla turha toi.
Here we go!
Never anger a man of the claw! Our bodies hurt!
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
No mistähän ne tällä kertaa riitelee? Ja miten ihmeessä ne on kerennyt ruveta riitelee, kun mä vasta äsken tulin?
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
This may come as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to cultivate a mental disorder. You're living vicariously through a tossball team.
Nah, I was right the first time. You're a git, Max.
Olipa hurja riita.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. We'll be here, Captain. Captain, or will we? Haha.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center.
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
C&P Mere Maple Syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Joo, okei.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
We're gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal. Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Avaruusasema. No mikäs siinä?
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
CNP Borscht Pocket can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Borscht Pocket. Rizzo Spectrum Water. Against the rainbow.
Jaha, ja mikähän se tehtävä sitten seuraavana? Täytyykin katsoa.
Why was I built to feel ennui? The repair station is currently idle.
Mikäs sit? Sit varmaan tuo. Kalliiksi käy. Noin.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Deader on a space caterpillar out there.
This is Halcyon
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Hetkinen.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are... This is Halcyon News. We
Ilmeisesti sinne tarvitsee joku tehtävä tehdä ennen kuin se suostuu niin luovuttaa sitä tietoa tai jotain. No, mennään tekemään noita muita tehtäviä. Eihän siinä mitään.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Missäs Sam on?
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Loistavaa.
Stay safe out there.
I think I just stepped in something nasty.
SAM units are equipped to handle even the toughest of stains. Initiating deep burn removal now.
Whoa, hey, don't point that thing at me.
Ai niin, muuten sellainen juttu, että jos te olette englanninkielisiä katsojia, niin
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
We gotta go exploring.
niin
Savages.
varmaan sieltä YouTuben niistä asetuksista pystyy kääntämään ton automaattitekstitykset päälle. Niin sit varmaan paremmin ymmärtääkin mitä mä täällä puhun.
Got it. Heads down.
On the job.
That's one down.
Scour with prejudice.
Still got it.
No.
Caution! Infestation encroaching!
Right there.
Sämähän taitaakin olla aika... Taitaa olla aika tehokas. Ainakin toivottavasti.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
That will leave a stain. This area has been sanitized.
taking a beating! Everyone all right?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Selvä.
Hope Zora sends me on next. Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need. We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but Then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do. Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there. That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that. I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8. Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Okay.
Disarray level analysis. Utter and total chaos.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what? Eh? One of them inners from T2? Welcome to the little piece of hell we reign over. I'll give you 2 bits worth of free advice. 1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka. In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer. We'll make an iconoclast out of you yet. Out here, you ain't beholden to managers nor wages. The 2 names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. They ain't leaders, and don't you insult them by calling them such. They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them. When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work. Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day. This
armor itches something awful.
As you were.
Tässä on kyllä mielenkiintoiset hahmot. Se on pakko sanoa. Ja muutenkin nämä perushahmot, niin näillä on ihan hauskoja keskusteluita keskenään.
Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. You're fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
The trash cube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what shape it's in.
I guess.
You meditate today? If not, you should.
Carry on.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? Why, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up. See, that's what the Corps want you to think. If you think rules are needed, they can force any and all they want down your throat, and you'll just swallow it. You need to talk to Graham. He'll help you find the truth amongst the lies that are living in your brain. I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
No niin. Sehän meni hyvin.
This armor itches something awful.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. Thereabouts. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure. Getting on in years, kid. Eggs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home. Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
As you were.
Ugh, my stomach.
Seuraava.
Might be we could mount this.
Oho. No. No, mistäs tonne pääsis? Tästä. Ja kukaan ei huomannut mitään.
The infamous Amber Heights.
Sam, making blood-stained clean again. This unit's middle name.
Hospital kick!
Body bag required. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Helppoa rahaa.
What are you buying? I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Oho,
You
9000
ever get
XP.
sick of taking orders, Sam?
All SAM units have been programmed to obey customer directives.
Ain't your fault you've been programmed by the board. Whole colony's been programmed by the board.
Voisin voisin mennä takaisin tonne monarkkiin ja tehdä tän tehtävän loppuun ja sit ruveta pikkuhiljaa lopettelemaan tältä illalta.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
Deploying order neutralizing. aerosol spray now.
Katos, kukas se siinä?
Captain.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Tuk Tuk. Joo. Nyt kun Tuk Tuk on turvallisesti taas kotona, niin mä voin itsekin lopettaa tähän tällä kertaa. Ja jatkaa sitten taas ensi kerralla. Mä taas yritän taas vähän kirjan näitä julkaisuaikatauluja kiinni tässä näin, että ettei tarvitsisi ainakaan nyt viikkoja ruveta odottelemaan, että milloin seuraava video tulee. Mutta tää on vähän hankalaa välillä vähän tehdä näitä, kun 3-vuotias poika pyörii tuossa jaloissa ja hänen kanssa tää menee niinku suuri osa vapaa-ajasta ja töissä pitäisi käydä ja emäntää pitäisi viihdyttää ja näin, niin tää välillä vähän venyy nää videoiden tekemiset. Mutta ei se mitään, niin kiitos kaikille videon katselusta. Tykätkää, jakakaa, laittakaa kanava tilaukseen. Se auttaisi mun 500 ihmisen tavoitetta tänä vuonna saavuttamaan sen. Siihen mä tarvitsisin teidän vähän apua siinä hommassa. Ja sellaista. Mutta nyt mä lopetan ja lähden tästä kohta puoliin itekin nukkumaan. Palataan asiaan taas ensi kerralla. Moikka.